Hey, y'all, what's going on? It is 8:45 on Friday evening, February 10th. I told y'all I'd get this story off. I know I told y'all last week that I was going to do a Mardi Gras story, but I'm going to wait till next week since it's still going to be Mardi Gras. We had something happen Monday. A good friend, a brother in the business, one of the boys, passed away Monday. A guy by the name of Blake Guidry. He went as Blake Dozer. He didn't wrestle for that long, 20 years ago when he was young. He had these heart problems that stopped him from wrestling, but he'd still come to shows with the boys. He'd still come, ride in with Rodney Mack and ride in with Mac Johnson and ride in with TK Rye. He'd ride in with whoever he can ride in with to shows and kind of put in his 2 cents at shows, and he was one of the boys. And whether he was in that ring or not, we considered him a good guy. He was one of the good ones. One real nice, easy to get along with. Once you got him talking about wrestling, he wouldn't shut up. So here I am somewhere in between Lafayette and Baton Rouge, taking a little break. Got me a little snacky snack, got me some coffee, trying to stay awake to get back to New Orleans, back to the house. I just wanted to stop and take a break a minute. There was a lot of reminiscing tonight with a lot of the guys that I haven't seen in about 20 years. Got to see Nathan Storm, Troy Thibodeau. I see Rhett, Jordan Ja, Mustang Mike, Trucker. Who else was there? Sean Dunn was there. Man, it's so good to see those guys sometimes, but it's not good to see them in that particular place. Just a sad moment. Kind of emotional night because we were telling stories about Blake and how he wrestled, and I actually did a tag match. I want to say it was me and Lord Humongous against Troy Tibb, who went as Al E. Gator, and Blake Dozer in Mississippi and for Battle Zone. Man, just memories of us going to TK Riot's house on Sunday. Justin Stone would come in, pick me up, or we'd meet somewhere because Justin lived in Covington. We'd get together, we'd ride all the way to TK's house, which was in Krotz Springs, Louisiana, which is in the middle of Baton Rouge, in between Baton Rouge and Opelousas. And he had a ring in his backyard, and training sessions was on Sundays. So we'd go out there and train together, and I'll have a good time. Troy would cook, TK would cook the best barbecue chicken I ever had in my life. I don't know if these chickens were on steroids out there or whatnot, but they were good, and the chickens were big. But it tasted good. Best barbecue chicken I ever tasted in my life. He made the best crawfish too. And but anyway, we would just a lot of reminiscing, a lot of good stories from guys that I haven't seen in years. A couple of them actually didn't. One of them, Nathan, he didn't recognize me. It was cool. It was funny. But yeah, man, we used to get together, train. Had this guy, one guy went a spike. He clotheslined me. I was trying to teach him how to clothesline. Sucker clotheslined me, hooked me around the neck, and pulled me all the way to the mat, and I wanted to kill him. But that's a story for another time. But Blake was one of the good ones, guys. I wish y'all could have met Blake. If y'all haven't met Blake, he was a standoffish kind of guy, and he didn't really speak unless he was spoken to, and except for the guys that he knew. Last time I saw him was at last time I worked Morgan City show. He was there, having a good time. He loved criticizing people and not criticizing like bad, but telling people, hey man, try this. So he definitely had a mind for the business, and he definitely would speak his mind when he wanted to. And you can take it one way or the other. He was definitely one of the good ones. Kind of an emotional night for me, and kind of reminiscing about how young and stupid we were back then. And I think we all pretty much agreed that we're old and stupid now. So This was going to be short. I got to get back on the road. I got my coffee. I got my water. I got me some mixed nuts. I just had me a turkey sandwich. And we're going to try to make this car go 140. See what happens. Ha-ha. Next week, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, everybody. Next week, it'll be a good story. Marty growing. Later, bye.